Right, hi guys. Right, I've just dragged myself up. The boys are out in the garden. I just came in and tidied the front room out. So it's all ready. Get that one out. On off. That's it. I can hear Snoop at the back door. He wants to come in again. It's probably a bit cold out there. Pull that door too. I've got my bowl for the washing up of. Right, come on in guys, in you come. Good boys. City looks a little bit damp. I think it's raining, guys. Have a look. Keep still. Keep still. Oh, they're a little bit damp. It's just started to rain. Oh, fellas, I'm sorry. Right, let's get the boys' bed done. I should have picked the biscuit up, shouldn't I, on the way through? Didn't mind. I'll have to go back for it. Here comes my Snoopy. He's a good boy. Okay. Here comes Snoop. Goes there. And phone goes there, guys. Yeah. Okay. Right, this is Sooty's. That one's for you, Soot. Right, you'll have to come out of the way, Snoop. I can't put this bed here with you sat there. Right, my Sooty. Thank you. Hang on. Okay. Wait, he didn't touch you, didn't mean to touch you. Right, let's go and get their biscuits. See if they follow me through. I think Sooty will follow me through. Yeah, here comes Sooty. Snoop always waits in there. You probably see Snoop. Can you just see him by the toilet there? Right, got the biscuits. Right, let's give these to the boys. Here we go. Oh, fellas, here you go. For you, Snoop. There you go, Sooty. Right, if I pop that there, guys, I'll just cover my boys. Oh, lovely guys. Love it to bits. Okay, guys, you'll be good. You snuggle up now. You snuggle up, guys. There's a good boy, Snoop. Good boy, you snuggle up as well. Good boys. Right, night night, guys. Sleep tight. Right, boys are sorted. Sleep tight, guys. See you in the morning. Right, boys are sorted. Our turn now. Let's get this washing sorted, guys. Put the selfie stick up the corner. Here you go. That's good. Right, I'll just run off the cold water first. Plates off here. I had a spaghetti bolognese. Really nice, but if you don't soak the plates, it stains the plates. Right, that's got the worst off. Step up. Right, I've got everything in a sort of order, guys. Just wipe my hands. Right, there we go. Ah, lovely. End of a good day. Been wrapped up on the sofa in my duvet with Snoopy laying on my feet. That was really nice. Sooty didn't come in. Sooty was in the back here. Sooty gets hot. If he does jump up and have a cuddle with you, he gets hot so quick he goes and lays on the floor. Usually by a door, by the back door, front door, because he finds it really hot. But today he was on the sofa in the back room. He's a bit independent, is our Sooty. And Snoop loves cuddles. He's a real softie. And he'll crawl under the duvet with you. And he keeps sighing all the time. A bit like a cat purring, he keeps sighing, big sighs all the time. I was talking to one of the other techs I work with this evening on WhatsApp, and he's saying to me, they're long days. The ones I do at Cambridge are long days. It's nearly a 12-hour day by the time I get home. I'm virtually 12 hours, guys. And he has similar. He does 11-hour days. So we both have to travel for our job. And he said to me, maybe it's time for a change. And I said to him, I think maybe you're in the same boat that I am. Maybe you ought to find a job nearer home, because it's a lot of travelling. You think you're only actually paid for an 8-hour day, but then I spend nearly another 4 hours, or lose another 4 hours on top of that. That's the nice thing about working. I used to work at one of my garages I worked at. I could literally walk to it and it would take me 5 minutes to walk to it. It was that close. It was so nice. It was so good as well, because we used to have an hour at dinner. So you used to have an hour at dinner. I used to be able to walk home, make my dinner, sit with the boys, and then go back to work afterwards. And it broke the whole day down. It was really nice. Problem is, if I have an hour where I am now, I'll sit in the tea room, eat my sandwiches and my yogurt and everything, and then I'll sit there twiddling my thumbs. I'll end up falling asleep. So it's probably best I only have a half hour, and I'd rather leave work half an hour early than do have an hour's lunch. Ooh, that's gone through there. That's it. I think that's the closest I've ever worked to closest I've ever lived to a place I worked was that one where it was about 5 minutes away. And I used to have 2 cars before I worked there, but once I started working there, I actually got rid of one of the cars because I just didn't need it. But when I left there, I had to buy a car again. And I left the other job, the one that was really close, because the money wasn't particularly good, but then I didn't have any travelling costs. There was no expenses. So that made up for it in a way. But then I could get a lot better money at a main dealership, which is what I ended up doing. And it's more interesting working at a main dealership than it is working at what I call a Fred in the shed, one of these little backstreet garages, where you're not actually franchised to a manufacturer. It's a lot nicer working for a franchise dealer because you get a lot more backup, there's a lot more assistance available. Whereas when you work in a little garage, you have to do a lot of research to try and find out answers to problems. And the main dealerships won't give you that information. They're not allowed to give you that information. So if you've got a problem, you phone up a main dealership, they can't really help you out too much because they're not allowed to. It's a bit like when people are looking for parts for their car. They come to the garage and they get a price and they say, oh, that's a bit expensive. Can you write the part numbers down for me on a bit of paper? And I'll come back later. And they won't do that because they know what you're going to do is go on the internet, put that part number and do a search and get it cheaper off the internet. So you'll find if you ever go to a garage and try and do that, they won't actually give you the part numbers. They might give you a quote, but it won't have the part numbers on it. That's because it stops you from trawling on the internet to find it cheaper. And you can get them cheaper on the internet. If you can find the part numbers, yes you can. Sometimes the part number is actually written on the part you're looking for. Not always, but sometimes they are. That's it. Right, we've just got the dog bowls after this, guys, and the plastic container. And that is it, I'm done. We can go upstairs. That one. Right, these two. So yeah, Friday Eve tomorrow, guys. Yes, yes, yes. Getting closer. Getting close to the weekend. I haven't looked at the weather for the weekend. I've got lots to do this coming weekend. I think I've got lots to do all the way up to Christmas now. Lots of things to sort out, so it doesn't give me a lot of time. But I'll do what I can. 2. Just that one more.